And welcome back to Let's Play Eye of the Nope Holder 3. Picking up where we left off last episode, we had finally reached Myth Drannor, I think. Holy crap, we have. And we will continue our search for literally anything with... We'll settle for something with natural eyes at this point, because we've only had undead so far. So I figure if we start small, and aim for eyeballs, and then we can work up to a beholder. We have chimeras that we are one-shotting quite handily. And we need to see what kind of damage he's doing. So remove curse, we'll hang on to you. Improved invisibility we have. Water breathing we want. Slow and invisibility 10-foot radius. So Blackwell. We'll go Camp, Ishan, Water Breathing, Scribe to Blackwell. And where does that go? Memorize. Is that 5th? Where is it? Oh, yeah, it is. It's a 3rd level spell. Okay, so we can basically have the entire party breathing underwater now, because there is a helmet that'll let us do this as well. Okay, well that seems to be it for that room. And this is basically the rest of the game now. Come on. They don't seem to have any sort of spell that can hurl at us. So we'll just keep doing that. I really need to see what damage Ishan is doing. Some kind of spinner there? I don't know. It felt like it was spinning us around. Oh well. Now I forgot to mention this last episode. Oh, was that a secret button there? Forgets to mention it again this episode. I forgot to mention it last episode, but my friend Mail is also playing through this game on his channel. I'll put a link in the description, and this is... Hello? This is someone who has quite... wholeheartedly bent the first 2 games over and done horrible things to their behinds. Much as he does with Black Crypt, he practically speedruns that. Oh, area transition there. We'll stay on this side of it for now. And it's actually really interesting watching him play through the 3rd one. Right, so we're doing, what, an average of 30 to 35 per hit with those 2. No, we don't want to put it down. Now we'll just see what he does with the +3 two-hander. And while he's doing that, AC 0. Let's see, is that feature still in these games? We don't have another shield? Oh, well. So AC 0. No, it's not. They removed it from the previous games. Used to be there was a feature in the first one, I don't know if it was in the second, where if you had a two-hander equipped, come here. Ow. If you had a two-hander equipped and a shield, you'd get the AC bonus from the shield, even though that hand was technically unusable. And goddammit, I was going to use that because, well, if it's beneficial, it's a feature. It's only a bug if it's a problem. 23, 22. So I think he's doing less damage overall. Oh, we saw that. Ring of feather falling. So he is doing less damage with that than he was with these, so we'll swap back. Ring of feather falling, we'll just give that to you since you've got space for rings. Oh, we already had a feather falling. Protection +2, why not? Should have a -2 AC. Hey, cursed mace. Hey, non-cursed mace. Ow. Note to self. So you're not magical, you guys are. First thing we really want to do is just heal our party. Now the helmet really isn't going to do anything for us. Aside from, you know, being able to breathe underwater, but who needs that? Plus 3 plate mail just lying around. -2, -3. Split mail can just go. And we're going to give this one to Herbert West. Improved invisibilities are expiring left, right and centre. And a +2 mace. Which we might as well just throw in Lyra's inventory because, well, we might need a +2 mace for something we're not likely going to. The statue crumbles to dust as if we weren't going to hit it. Hey, apple. It's a small orchard. I don't know how many we need. I know we need at least 1 apple later on in the game. Might as well pick all of them because, well, again, for the moment, why not? We may need 2. And we're already lost. The problem with the main city is it's just so open. It's very difficult to keep your bearings. What we're after, there are a couple of areas that we're after. We've got the Helm of Underwater Breathing, which was without a doubt the main thing we're after here. Hey, wyverns. I think they're round and they have eyes. Neutralize poison, prayer, aid, create food and water, slow poison. Power word, stun. Rubbish, 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 death magic. Wardenkainen's sword, we'll just eat that apple. Finger of death. Acid storm. And true seeing. And a diamond. Well, let's just go into our camp and scribe some of these scrolls. Let's see. Finger of Death. Blackwell's the only one who's going to be getting to a level capable of using that. I will give stun to Lyra, even though she's arguably never going to get to that level. Mordenkainen's sword. Okay, well apparently she's got it. Prayer and raise dead. Why he's hauling around cleric scrolls, I don't know. Ring of sustenance. What a waste of an inventory slot. The niche is empty. We don't need that anymore. That's that arsehole halfling insult from the second game. The niche is empty. What scrolls do we have? Apple? I know this is some kind of puzzle. Medallion of French. We don't need that anymore either. We can just put that down. Sustenance. We might as well give him that. Same with the ever-burning torch. We're not going to be using that either. Ah, acid storm. Right, Blackwell. Disintegrate, true seeing. So you got a couple of choices then. once you get to 7th level, which probably isn't going to be happening, but it's an option all the same. Let's see. No, I'm actually quite happy with what he has. We are going to rest and heal though. Get our hit point back and rebuff and all those joyous things. We need elevator music for this. We also need to find Father John so that we can get rid of fucking Friskies over here. Break camp. 4, 5. Nope. I thought that was improved invisibility because I'm a moron. Do we have a scroll of improved invisibility? True seeing, slow poison, create food and water. I thought we had. We do. There we go. Now actually, before we get too taken up with this, we can do this and have the entire party invisible. What else do we have? We've got true seeing already going. We don't need negative plane protection now. I'm going to throw resist fire on our 2 squishiest people though. And we're going to save our game. And back we go. Oh, and haste. Oh, hey trolls. Okay, that was a thing. Nothing in here. I do find myself just wondering what the point of this little alleyway is. I think I remember in Ghost LP's playthrough of this, he mentioned that basically this Myth Drannor is one of those fabled places that used to be a really powerful city that's turned into ruins, and so it's now the most evil and dangerous place in the Forgotten Realms. So, well, the real point there is that apparently it's a city, and so they didn't do too badly, you know, capturing the ruined city streets when they made this, but at the same time, well, surely there'd be something resembling buildings and houses. I mean, come on guys, Lands of Lore didn't do a half bad job of making a city. Oh, I see stuff. I see stuff. I want stuff. I want to fear the polearm. Well, probably +2. Oh, +3. Meh. Oh, we'll give it to Kitty Meow Meow there. Now this Wand of Fear is actually something that we want. That's something we need for the that other the puzzle with the halfling on it. If we ever find our way back, that is. Oh my god. This place is just so open. Statue of the god Lathander. Hello there, I am Father John. What brings you to the temple quarter? Let's see, we seek a great evil. I'd say you're in a good neighborhood for that. I sincerely hope you're here to eradicate the evil and not to aid it. We're here to stop the evil, alright? Would you join us? I too came here to try to re-establish some sort of order. This place was once a quiet sanctuary of worship and devotion, but now all I see is death and the darkness it calls home. If you will help me to cleanse the Temple of Lathander, I will aid you in your quest. Well, that is literally the fucking end game here anyway. So we just give him all... Oh wow, we can't actually put arrows in the inventory, it just sticks them straight in the quiver. Okay, well, Mail, if you're watching this, it's worth making note of that. That's a convenience and a half. Not that either one of us is using arrows in our playthrough, other than as breadcrumbs. Rations. I don't think Father John's going to be using that sword. Can he wear this? For -3. And a ring of protection +3. What level is he? 10th level. Let him eat up. +1 short sword, fuck off. Oh no, she's a 10th level as well. So I'm gonna leave the Ring of Wizardry on Lyra. Let's just give her back. Okay, and Father John, what do you get at 5th level? Yeah, nothing that I care about. So we're going to give him all of the Burning Hands. Let's see. Why not invisibility? Fireballs. Ice Storm. Wall of Force. And Cure. We'll give him a spiritual hammer. I'm going to do the same with Herbert West so that we can actually have our back row attacking things. We might as well actually give him all of them because, well, he's not going to do much else with that. Let's see, one of those, because why the hell not, and one of those. 4th level, we want to give him 10 foot and Cure Serious. 5th level, we might as well give him Fiery Death Magic. And 6th he doesn't get yet. Now Herb. 2nd level, I want to get rid of these because whatever. We're going to save our game there. And next time we rest, we'll have spiritual hammers to hurl at our enemies as well. But I don't feel like putting, well, frankly, me through rebuffing just yet. Okay, well, we've still got this. Oh. Nope. Who had the wand of fear? Father John, you've got another ring slot. Nope. Unless somebody's got a ring of protection. Give that to you. 5. No, still -3. Meh. Will we put you back in? I'm bothered that this doesn't seem to function, to be honest. Because I know that it's... Oh, hey. I know it's not a critical part to this game in general. But I still like to do all of the things that I can do, otherwise, you know, what was the point of doing the mausoleum? Unless there's another one. Was there perhaps another one? Well, nothing there, just decorative small naked children. Pardon my snuffle. Where does this go? Where is this? This is somewhere that we've already been. God damn it. Dead end. And another dead end, and the dog shaking off behind me. Go to bed, Oscar. If we get rid of all of this stuff, maybe. Oh, that's one prayer down. So back to this earlier area. Reckon haste will be the next thing to go. Oh no, resist fire. I lost that bet. Which is what I'd be saying if that hadn't been a practice run. So much no. We're just going to put these, put one in the middle. No, we're just going to put those there so that we know. Can we throw them through? We cannot. Alright, so there we know that is the way out. Did everything respawn? Or do they just randomly spawn anyway? Because, hey, I'm not going to turn down experience points. No, nothing to disintegrate. That was fun. And he made his save, but apparently a fireball only did 5 points of damage to him. Oh, here we go. A short sword. I'm going to stand over here. +3 frostbite. I want to say that that's also +1d4 cold, based on absolutely nothing more than its fucking name. Do we still have that wand of dispel magic from the second game? It's not looking good. We have a wand of wall of fucking force, but not a wand of dispel magic. And I don't think I was bright enough to just memorize one. So it looks like we're going to be resting here. Pray for spells. Let's see, where's dispel magic? So create food, go away. And we shall heal and rebuff and all of that, but Father John will have his death magic, and he and Herbert West will be able to hurl shit from the back row. Eventually. That's a very productive 11 hours, 12 hours of sleep. Compare that to the second game. Break camp. Ring of fire resistance. None of this I trust. Hold undead, hold person. Protection from paralysis, hold person. A crystal key for a lock we have not even found yet. Now you are in fact a ring of fire resistance. What's Aurelia using? Protection and feather falling. I reckon she's going to eat more fireballs than she's going to eat pit damage. A person, protection from paralysis. Scribe that, just give it to Lyra because no one gives a shit. Hold person, hold undead. Give that to Blackwell. I should mention that this is the last game in the series, which should surprise nobody. Where am I going with this? So there really is no point in holding back on anything. There we go. I knew it was somewhere. Might as well give you to Blackwell. No, can't use it. Let's see, and hammer. Insert shitty hammer time jokes. Blackwood, get rid of that fucking spellbook. No one likes you. And save our game again because I'm a coward. Break camp. I'm actually surprised I haven't quit the game from that menu yet. Add you guys to the all attack. There we go. That should come back. I could do that. Oh. Before you stands the Myth Drannor Mages Guild. Even in the best of times, uninvited visitors would be wise to fear for their lives, and more, beyond these doors. And in these dark times, there would certainly be no shame in walking away from whatever remains within the guild. Indeed, there would be scant cowardice in running. Do you wish to enter? No, actually, not quite yet. I will recast that spiritual hammer. Because what I meant to demonstrate is that it will come back. There we go. But of course it wasn't going to do it there because of, well, where we'd used it. Okay. So we'll probably catch them with our face when we go back in there. Not looking like anything else though, really, is it? Might as well go hit up the Mages Guild because we plainly hate ourselves. Yes. Oh Jesus. Ogre slugs. Some kind of moving snot creature. A button, let's push it. This can only end well. And hey, it's another maze level, because we fucking love those. Book the Elemental Seasons. The Elemental Seasons is a brief examination of the influence of the seasons and weather on various creatures summoned from the elemental planes. Apparently earth elementals are most likely to thrive during the winter time, while fire elementals favour the summer months. Air elementals and water elementals wax mightiest during the autumnal and vernal equinoxes respectively. Strangely, unlike most of the other handbooks of the mystic arts, this one seems to have been written with ease of reference in mind rather than to impress the author's peers with the use of incomprehensible language. So basically the opposite of every textbook I dealt with at university. With the exception of anything I found to do with tax, actually. I found that anything with tax in mind, even the tax laws were written in remarkably idiot-proof language. Anyway, we have the Book of Trobriand now. This book appears to be a journal penned by the Archmage Trobriand, one of the lesser-known wizards of the ancient realms. As you turn its pages, many strange and ancient secrets come to light, along with a good deal of dust. Towards the end of the book, the writing grows oddly disturbed in both style and hand, as Trobriand relates a series of experiments in the use of certain magical rings to attract scaladars and other powerful creatures. What success Trobriand may have achieved is not entirely clear, as the book's final passages are all but obliterated by bloodstains and urges for Courtney to go on for Francis. Let's see. Now we need to go and stab that thing in the face so it will shut the fuck up. Crap. Oh yay, the fail doors. They are not scaladars. Scaladars are basically giant robot scorpions. cleanse the realm, the heart, the heat of summer. To quicken the realm, the rains of spring. To preserve the realm, the ice of winter. To inspire the realm, the breath of autumn. We're going to just arrange our books like that for the moment. We have another scroll of water. Would you kindly fuck off and die? A scroll of water breathing there. Bam! Magnificent tapestry of fine spun silk, scarcely faded by time. Okay, well... The heat of summer. Oh, I see. So we've done the heat of summer. The rains of spring. So I'd say that looks like spring. The ice of winter. Where'd those mountains go? And the breath of autumn. Oh, I'd say that's the rains of winter. Which is why we get that arsehole attacking us, right, so... Heat of summer, you're the fire. The rains of spring is the tidal wave. Ice of winter is the mountain range. Breath of autumn is the tornado, which I mistook for a water spout. Yay! Living armors, because they're fun in any game. Actually, they're not the walking fucking juggernauts that they were in Dungeon Master. They're just loud and obnoxious. Wow, you guys are huge. That's what she said. What's your names? My name's Bugenius, but you can call me Bug for short. My master always did, that is, until I turned him into a bug one day. Boy, was he mad. I was trying a new spell and I didn't do it on purpose. Well, I sort of did, but, you know, I didn't really mean to hurt him. I turned him back after a couple of days. Boy, was he angry, but not too angry. Anyway, why are you here? Are you here to study? I like to study sometimes, but I usually don't sit long enough to get anything done, but I like to study sometimes. Can you go off and die now, please? Let's see, what are you doing? I was studying when you interrupted. Well, actually, I was going to play a game. I like games. Do you like games? I like hide and seek. Do you like hide and seek? I think we can play right now. There's something hiding right now, we can seek it out. What great fun. Let's see, how about you hide and go fuck yourself, and we will continue to seek. I'm over 400 years old. You don't have time for games, huh? I don't believe that. Have a good, serious, short, and boring life, guys. Yeah, no, I have no interest in losing Father John. Swapping now for the Book of Trobriand. They still... Nope, they will still attack. Okay. And Lyra's leveled as a mage. Now, I just wonder... Are these Skeletars going to take more damage from crushing over stabbing? Yes! Boy, are they. They took exponentially more damage then. almost took a dirt nap. Heal Father John. Scratch it. Another one for her. True seeing. Oh wow, Herb could use some healing as well actually. Smooth. Just gonna save our game here, because I expect to die relatively quickly. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. Kind of cold. Nope. We need to be, I assume, point blank then. Oh dear. This is not ending well. Come on, thank you. Oh, can we not? These things don't actually move around. Oh, but that one will throw spells. Okay. Well. We can raise him, and now we've learned our lesson. We're gonna go around here and rest, of course. What about here? Nope. What about if we do this? No. Oh, we can seriously fuck off and die. But we can rest here because reasons. So a wall of force isn't enough, but we can just sit in the corridor here. It is what it is. And I haven't forgotten that key. We need that crystal key as well as another one to get through to the last area in Myth Drannor, to the Temple of Lathander, I believe. If I need it for something else, then I'm sure somebody will let me know in the comments. Break camp. Haste. Protection from evil. Prayer. Okay. Okay, they all take us back here now. Okay, I'm very much okay with this. We need to save the game though. I wonder if there is, before we come back here, I wonder if there is, in fact, okay, well, firstly we need to swap away from the bludgeoning weapons, but then I wonder if there is, in fact, a way of, I know there's a ring of Trobriand as well, and if we have the ring, then the Skeletars won't attack us anymore. So I wonder if we can get that or if the game lets us obtain that before we go through there. Before we go through that. Right, so let them come back. I even missed the teleporter sounds from the original game, to be honest. We pushed the button. We stabbed all of the things. That's the library. So it looks like we do in fact have to go stabbing Scaladars. Okay. Why do I get the impression there's a secret in one of these? Apparently there is not. What's up here? Potion of giant strength, like we really need that. Stone to flesh, flesh to stone, disintegrate, death, hold monster, cone of cold. That is some seriously fucking high level death magic. Stone to flesh, flesh to stone. Disintegrate. Cone of cold, I'm fairly sure everybody... Oh no, Father John didn't have cone of cold. And Blackwell's probably the only one who's going to get high enough to use the death spell. So she's got an extra couple of spells, 5th level spells. And fear. Just going to give her that. Okay. Because if you recall, she leveled before. Pardon me while I scratch my nose. Oh, hey, thing. Ishan! The one person who leveling up doesn't benefit me in any way. It's like a protection. +3. AC3. AC3, so it's as good as a +5 robe. -3. -1, so you're rubbish. A potion of healing. Wow. Just opening the doors now for the fail sound. I'm not going to name names, but these slugs remind me very much of someone my father used to play D&D with when I was growing up. Let's see. No, we don't want to go down. If anything, we want to go up. The silken tapestry exhibits the attention to aesthetics and craftsmanship often ascribed to the elven race. Well, that might have something to do with the fact that this was an elven city. How about we not charge into ice storms next time as well, guys? Just gonna throw that out there. Another stair up. Okay. So we've done this one. That's down. Two. Ring of protection. +3. Very nice. She's already wearing one. AC -5. That's indeed respectable. Give him that. Is that truly all there was? Carrying on around here, that'll be... Oh, button. I totally wanted to do that. Necklace of magic missile, fireball, ring of Trobriand. Ha. Okay. Well, that just made things a lot easier. Wand of fireball. I'm actually going to... Look, these missile weapons are never... Okay, we're going to keep flicker because it's flicker. And I think this is the adamantine dart that Mail actually showed was a +8. Go check out his video on the random +8 item. Necklace of magic missile we'll just throw there. I assume you use it by picking it up. A scroll. Evil shall rise by hand of dark god. I, Muscata gay, do my mit, nor, if needs must, shall abide here forever. The parchment is too old and frail to withstand even careful handling. It crumbles to dust in your hands to the floor, and falls to the floor as little more than dust. Fair enough. Well, we got the ring of Trobriand, so that was the main thing. Do we have space to carry? Can leave +2. +3 we can keep. I don't think the Rod of Restoration is going to have any use, and honestly I don't see us using these daggers either. Any more experience points floating around up here? Doesn't look like it. Well, if we find that thing we can stab it. like so. Oh, like fudge prayers expired. Okay, get back to where we were. And if I'm correct, we're going to save our game. Will they just obligingly let us stab them in the head now? Are they going to fight back? No. Hello, experience points. Are they worth any? 800164. Okay, they're worth experience points. Well, this is cool. Sure as hell beats getting our asses handed to us by fucking scorpions as well. The way is revealed with the lure of the beasts. Okay, so we put the ring in there to go further. So we're going to save our game. And we're going to deal with this next episode. For now, that's me. Hope you've enjoyed yourselves and I'll see you next episode. But till then, cheers.